Is your laptop plugged in?
Yes, this. Hi, folks. It's Jeffrey. Glad to be here today. This is Jeff, the 30-minute trader. Today, I'm very fortunate to have Stuart and Nick. Welcome. Now, I do believe there's a holiday here, Memorial Day in America, and in the UK, there's a holiday as well. So, but this is still being recorded. I'm here, as promised, on time every day, and we'll try and keep it short as possible. There's been a couple of questions. I was chatting offline about a roadmap, and this is the roadmap. Step one, dip your toe in the water with this free 5-day absolute beginners introduction bootcamp. It's half an hour, 5 sessions. That's for you to see if you, rather than jumping in with both feet, just a little taster. And some people run with that and they'll say, this is exactly for me. So this is what I've done. The next step, if you've decided it's for you, you want to take it further, to join a mentoring program, one like I've got. And mine's is called the 30-minute trader, and it's done in a group format. And we currently have 2 sessions daily, Monday to Friday. And the purpose of that is taken from they've dipped their toe in the water, or they've even got a bit of experience as a struggling trader, and get them to through at least break even or profitable. Profitable. That's the aim. The aim is so they can read the candles. The aim is so they can hopefully get the direction right. Now, as I mentioned offline a minute ago, if people have experience elsewhere, they may have been taught like trading with moon cycles. That might sound bizarre, or like planets, or trading with animal patterns, like heads or shoulders, and all these different things. I know it sounds bizarre, but that's that there. So I've tried to strip it back as I have done this week in the absolute beginners, complete beginners, 0 indicators. I'm sure you've seen the impact of what's happened. Not
Yeah.
even 1 indicator. Imagine that, Nick. Not 1 indicator for an
Yeah.
absolute beginner.
Yeah.
Totally. Not even the 30-minute trader. I've been on that chart.
Yeah.
It's
And
really powerful.
and Stuart has seen it. He's seen the effect. I put my volume up. So the plan is to take people through so they become break even, profitable. The next plan after that should be, Jeff, I'm now consider myself a trader. The next level for me, now I've got a strategy that works for me, is what I want to do. I heard about these funded accounts. So rather than trade with their own money, they can choose to trade with them. They can trade with other people's money. Now, Mr. Pledger here, Nick Pledger, up until recently was a funded trader trading with other people's money, investors' money. I believe that was 50,000 US dollars, Nick. Was that correct?
That was right, mate. Yeah.
Yep. So it felt good at the time. Freedom he tasted. And then there's things without, I want to say too much, things was going on in his personal life and he wasn't in the right place. Would that be fair to say, Nick?
Yeah, that's right, mate. Yeah.
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 So trading psychology is really important. If you're going through an emotional period of time, I recommend people do not trade. And that includes me as well. All of us. Sometimes you're not even aware of it yourself. If you're chasing something, the best thing is to take a break. Go and make a cup of tea, walk away, leave it for today. If you lose 2 trades in a row, close your computer, walk away. This is my advice. It's just not your day. Hi, Jeff. Hope you're well. This is the thing. So the plan after that, once you've got your skills and you want to become a funded trader, there's lots of opportunities. You can go and get prop firms yourself, or what you can do is like what I've got a program. So when people want to do that, they just keep within the mentoring program, but we take it up a level. We take it up a level, and it's highly focused with myself, and that's another add-on if people wish that. And I'll leave that for another day, because today's absolute beginners. Hi, Jeff. I hope you're well there. So 5 days, as promised, I'm here. And if people want to do the next level, they can either actually purchase the software on a monthly basis, so no major outlay. They can dip the toe in it, or they can go for the mentoring where the software is included. Any questions on that at all?
No, it's all sound at the moment, mate.
Yeah.
Straightforward.
Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do something now. Let me just check. I'm gonna press a few buttons. Here, presto, and hopefully, with a bit of luck. Give me a minute. In my head. Here we go. Jeff, do you have any questions at all?
Not yet. Just woke up, catching up.
Okay. I'll just carry on. Thank you for being
All
here.
right. Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. So this is AUD. Now remember what we first did. We started on the daily time frame. Let's go back to day one, week one, the very first hour. The first thing we did on that daily time frame, what we did at the time, price was here. Remember, price was actually here. And all we did was went to the bottom of the body. So I apologize. And we moved that across. Might have been slightly different. Oh, slightly just round about there. And we said, what's it going to do? It's going to bounce a break. And most people said it's going to bounce, and it broke through. We then went down to the this is interesting. I'm going to find right here actually. Went down to the 1 hour time. This is just a summary for those people who missed bits. I'm going to mark this into the future. I do apologize. I'll mark that into the future. Hopefully straight. Hi, Mr. Demo. Hope you're well. Then went down to
good,
1 hour. Pretty good. We then went down to a recap. I'm just doing a recap of every day. Went down. You see there. Not only did it break down, it retested. It went bang. It dropped like a stone. Then it went down to the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, and you can see there. And I gave examples of using a 45-degree angle where to enter as the price drops down. You remember that, Stuart?
Yep.
Yep. I then said, well, some people could trade on the hour if you wished, and we gave an example of how you could easily do that, the hourly time frame, and it was coming through there if you wished. Or you could do the 15.5 all the way down, actually, to the 1 minute. So this is just, remember, a summary today. If I can find what that is actually now, that there. And then you even spoke about the 1 minute. So let's see what's happened today, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the hour time frame. No candles. Sorry, only candles, no indicators, no nothing. So it came down. So I'm on the hour time frame. I'm just looking for something. Right, Stuart, we did a one-to-one. Right. You notice there's a lot of black candles coming down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a white one, black, 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 white, white. So I want to focus on that one. And yeah, focus on that one. Okay. Why?
Yeah.
Because a white, we'll have a white, and then something happens, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Whatever happens, something happens and it turns around. And it goes the other way. So that one there is really important. That one there is really important. And all I'm going to do, so just the logic behind there, I did a one-to-one. Things come down, all the same color. And then at that point, it turned around. It was a mini turnaround, but then we had 3 in a row. So that one is important. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a little box. This is pure candles, nothing else. At this body here, I drag that into the future, and I'm going to expand that just so you know. I'm focusing on this body. only the body, that body right there.
Yeah.
Now, could you have entered the trade going down there? Yes, you could have. But I want to show you something else now. So I've dragged it into the future. We have no idea what's going to go. Now, you could potentially, if you wanted to, enter off that as it drops down. But the challenge is, if you're trading on an hour time frame, most people wouldn't enter until there. So I have to wait till that candle finishes. I think, Jeff, is that your style or is that someone else's style that was on here? That may have been Rob's style. Yeah. So the way to get an earlier entry, a tighter entry, is just start going down the time frames. So let me just check. That was Friday the 26th at 0800. And this is Eastern Standard. So it was Friday the 26th, 0800. Right, so mark that there. So I might even do that one there actually, 0700. 0700, because that's when it first went into 0700. I'm now going to go into the 15-minute time frame, but remember, I drew that out there. Now, so can you help me out, Stuart? So it's going down where it comes up. Okay.
Yeah.
I could draw another one there, couldn't I? Because it stops there.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So I'll just draw another one, just the bodies.
Mm-hmm.
We know there's other stuff going on, so I'll just draw that there, and I'm going to do that there, the body. And it comes down, and it comes down. I'm going to get a couple of white ones. And then it goes back up, and then this is the lowest one. Would that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So guess what I'm going to draw here? I'm going to draw another one, haven't I?
Yeah.
Just there.
Okay. So you draw the box for the whole width of the candle. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Now, without taking it any further, I wonder if you watch this, right? I'm going to down to a 15-minute time frame. I'm not going to draw anything else. This is the power of reading candles. No indicators, no nothing. I do that and then go back to this time that I previously put in there. But we're now going to look at it on a lower time frame, right? Watch this. 15-minute candle, come to a bottom. Now, where does the price go to? See this box here? That is your target. Did it achieve that? Yeah. We then have a second target. Did it achieve that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Now, the question now, this is 15-minute. Let's focus on this one here. Yeah. What we're looking for, if we're looking for a sell, we're looking for a tighter entry for a sell. At this moment in time, it's still going up. That's the first down, we call down close candle. It's the first one that's dropped. Yeah. Now give me a minute. I'm just looking at something. 0685. Okay, so what I was looking at was the price of these actually, just so you know. So it's come down there. And you're then saying, okay, do I enter the bottom there? But it completely rejected. So we see, you might have entered in there possibly. You might have put your stop loss above there. And if you didn't, you might have said, no, one more candle. So many people say, one more candle. And then it shots up. And then you go, oh, one more candle. The next minute it's down here.
Yeah.
And the move's finished. You're like, oh my, what? And then you're afraid to get in. And then it does something we teach in the 30-minute trader, goes back up to a certain percentage. So, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to down a time frame to the 5-minute time frame. Because this is the reason why you go to a lower time frame. It comes up, it spikes in.
Okay, yeah. So
now at this point, we now have much greater insight. So even if we waited to there, we're ahead of the game before what was down here. Now we'll start looking for other things that we should get inside an indicator called the 30-minute trader, plus the direction. So this is the power of what we've got here. Now this is going to be short. Now I'm now going to take it further. I'm going to down to the 2-minute for a minute. I want to be like a sniper in the market. I'm going back to that. We're waiting for it to hopefully hit. Now look how precise that is. Look how precise that is. It
Yeah.
whipped it. That's the power. I don't know you, but I'm actually getting excited.
Yeah.
So I'm now going down to the 1 minute time frame. How many minutes? 1. And some people struggle with this because it's moved too fast. But look, we totally respected that, which we drew hours ago, because we focused on one individual candle. Right, so what we're now doing is looking for an entry. Now, the seasoned traders in the room, including Mr. Rivers, what is that there? What's going on here, Jeff? What's the other side of there? What do you see?
FEG.
An FEG.
Balance.
So watch this. Look, let's say, for example, did that and you missed that and you're scared. It comes down. If you do enter there, your target is there. Why would that be the target there? Stuart.
That's the look to your left. That's the
That's the
point.
low. It's a
Yeah,
minimum. It's the opposite of what we've just done.
Yeah.
So let's say you enter there, right, and you send a little soldier. You can either put your stop loss above there or above there. To be honest, I'd probably put it above there this time.
Yeah.
And you're focusing on either there, that candle there, or that candle there. So let's say it goes down to there. If you made 1% of 20 trading days a month for a year, that's considerable more than the top best trader in the world, whatever his name is. Forget supersonic hero, 9% per year, whatever. What's his name? It's quite a similar name to yours, Stuart, actually. Anyway, you know what I mean. Anyway, but look at that. Then it goes down to there. That's your target. And then it reverses. Guess what? The opposite of what we've just done. But rather than the hour time frame, we're doing it on the 1 minute. The exact same rules. Now, I'm going to take that. Then there's another trade. If it goes up there, where's the target? This time it's either that candle there or the truth. Those people that know, it's 50% minimum of that candle there.
Yeah.
So if I was to draw a line at 50%, oh my God, you can't. This is like, it's like taking sweeties off the kids.
Yeah, it's nice for setting up pending orders as well, Jeff.
It's absolutely great for sending pending orders. Now, we then do the opposite.
Mate.
Look, where's the target? The target is there. It didn't quite make the target. That one, see that one just there?
Yeah.
It didn't quite make it. But there was a little FEG in here as well, and there was a bit there. But let's just test this. Let's just test this again.
So what does FEG mean?
It's something called fair value, but this time we have a lot tighter stop loss because it's done the job. Fair value gap. And let's say you only take it to that candle there. Didn't reach it. But this is what the rules are of taking partials, 0.5%, 1%, locking that in, secure, done. And let's say if it takes you out at 0.5% profit, hallelujah, we're on the 1 minute time frame. It then comes back up. Where's the target here, Stuart? Can you see that target? That one, that candle right there.
Oh, the little one, yeah.
That little, you could not make that up.
Wow, yeah, it's spot on.
It cannot get better than perfect. It just
basically
it cannot get better than perfect, and it drops like a stone, rapid. This is what's happening now. Consider this. Right, that's reading candles. Now, I'm only going to spend 2 more minutes longer. I'm going to put on one indicator called the 30-minute trader. You don't actually need these candles. But look at that. That's built in to this. That there is built into it. It is built into it, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute time frame. It tells you sell hell out of that. Let's see, never got that. But if you look left, you're expecting it. Yeah. Mr. Demo uses pending orders. That's setting them up in advance. And if you just done what I shown you there, This is possible. And we did that on the hourly time frame. Hourly, 15, 5, then I went down to 1.
That's
No, wait.
that's what I've used before some pending orders.
Yeah, now, help me out here, Stuart. Tell me what colour tell me when you don't see a black candle. Shout out the colour.
Black, 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 grey, black, black, grey.
So there was something happening here. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, because it changed.
Okay. So think of NLP, something different. That there, part of that down there. Where does the price go? You cannot be. Well, this is like, it feels like cheating.
Hmm.
Some people cannot see that because there are too many moon cycles, there are too many planets, they're traded with animal patterns, shoulders and heads, and all sorts of different things. Just read the candles. Questions, learnings, discoveries.
I haven't really got no questions. Obviously, I've discovered that I need to completely try and clear out the old and
Remove
start again.
indicators, mate.
Yeah,
Remove
complete. Yeah,
them. Put them
Go
in the
back.
bin. They do
Go
not
back.
exist.
go
They
back
do
to
not
what I
exist.
was. No, I'll go back to what I was doing before when I was doing well. You know.
When you were a funded trader.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Absolutely. 50,000 US
And it was
dollars. Thank you
exactly
very much.
that. It was exactly that. No indicators, nothing. So
Yeah, so you do that, mate. Thank you
Yeah.
for listening. Stuart, questions, learnings, discoveries. 1 minute each. I'm going to give Jeff, Demo, and Stuart a question each, or something to say. And I'm going to close the show.
So,
Was that?
so should I always, so say, later on this afternoon, I jump on, because I'm looking at, I'm spending time just looking at the charts as you're showing anyway in trading view. So if I go to obviously Australian US dollar, then start off at that 15 minutes and look for those high and low points left, draw those lines,
Yes.
and then just basically keep looking at it and go, okay, well, if I enter this, just mean say, okay, based on what I've seen, I'm going to, obviously I won't because I don't know how to, but I'm going to enter a trade here and then just see how it goes and just keep practicing like that, looking at those, just following the market basically.
Now, the 30-minute trader, what I've shown you is built into it.
Oh no!
For lower time frame, that's what it does. It does all that. Like it helps new people say, "Well, just look at that there." It does it for you. And now I've built an additional one to support to help with targets. So it really says, "Here's a target. I'm here. Hello, I'm here."
It's interesting because I did put a line.
Yeah.
Look left and then put a line, and I noticed earlier it tested that. It went up, hit that line, and then it bounced down again, and then it came back up and then went past it. And then I looked left again and said, "Okay, where's the next high?"
Well done, Stuart. Well done, Mr. Jeff Rivers. That guy's obviously very handsome with a name like that, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's very handsome man.
Yeah, I'm looking at one too.
Oh, thank you very much. So, do you have any questions, learnings, discoveries? Quite basic.
Nothing yet. I'm still learning what you're doing, so it'll take me a little while to have any questions.
Take your time. Take your time. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I'm trying to keep this short so people are not overwhelmed. Thank you very much for being here. Mr. Demo, any questions, please?
No, mate, all good. I'm just using naked chart, I've had 2 nice little wins on the goals this morning on the 1 minute. Also a pending order triggered, which is, shall we say, running in good profit.
Healthy profit. Well done.
I'm all good. So that's still running that pending order this morning at the moment.
Was that on gold or?
That's on gold, yeah. That's on
very
gold.
Nice indeed.
So,
very nice indeed. Very nice indeed.
Yeah, so all good, mate. All good. All
Congratulations.
good.
Well done.
Sorry, one more question, Jeff. That's okay. Just because you said gold. So obviously you look at Australian US dollar. Is that because over your years of experience now, you've done gold, you've done silver, you've done all different types, but is it the way the market behaves? You're saying suits
It's
your style of trading, so that's why you got
AUD/USD. It's not. It's one of the slowest pairs on the market. It's very
Okay.
slow,
Yeah.
and
Good for beginners.
great for beginners.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
a little bit more forgiving.
Okay, so it's a good market.
Like, for example, Great British Pound US dollar, Great British Pound New Zealand is very wicky. It's very spiky. And you were doing really well. And the next minute, it wicks out. You're like, what just happened? Then it was straight down the opposite way. So I want something that newer people can profit from early and build up their confidence. Jeff, would that make sense to you from your trading experience?
Yeah, sounds good.
That's why we also trade S&P 500, and there's a few other people like gold. I've traded gold in the past. Again, with gold, you've got to get your strategy locked in. You've got to get your strategy locked in for that. I wouldn't recommend that for beginners. I'm going to be honest. You could look at like some people trade euro US dollar. It's the most traded currency pair in the world.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, that's all I wanted today. Keep it short, keep it simple. I recommend everybody watch this again because I did it very clear today, going down the time frames. Every time I saw a candle at the top or the bottom, I drew a line and the price came back into it.
Yeah. Could I just quickly ask, what is the recommended, or what do you think is the best higher time frame to begin from? Look from, to
Start
mark
on the
up
daily. Start on the daily.
Yeah.
Or you could do the weekly. Quickly look at the weekly down to the daily. Notice any FVGs. Notice any order blocks if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Liquidity where it could be. Just put dollar signs above and below.
Yeah.
Typically, I go down to the 1 hour, then 15. Yeah, I'll do that.
That's like what I used to do, 1 hour, 15, and then trade off of 5 until
the 10x
reset
program. That's what that does.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I really appreciate. I've now got to jump onto my mentoring group. I'm a bit behind them, but I appreciate you all being here. There's another session tomorrow. If everybody can hear. Thank you very much.
Yes,
I'll lock this recording in, put it in along with others. Have a lovely day. Thank you very much.